contact. He's just got to do a better job now, keeping it in fair territory as Tejada steps back in. Still a 2-2 count as Wilkerson delivers. And Tejada's out in front. He was fooled, but still made contact. Another foul ball. This one down the third base side. The 5th fouled off pitch in a row. As we mentioned, Tejada 0 for 1 on the night with a flyout. As he steps in on the right side, batting righty, Wilkerson gets the sign from Procession as home plate umpire Edwin Moscaso calls time once again. And Tejada will get reset in the batter's box. So Wilkerson getting set, cocks back, and delivers inside, ball 3. So Tejada not swinging on that pitch, as he looks pretty locked in at the plate right now, working his count full to 3-2 to lead off here in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Staten Island Yankees. Wilkerson gets set and delivers, and it's high, ball 4. So Tejada did a great job of working in that at-bat as he got himself down to first base. After a 12-pitch at-bat, good job by Tejada, really earning his place at first base as Chris Breen steps up 1 for 1, single on the night. And now Tejada's on at first with only nobody out, actually, as he's led off the inning. And Breen with a chance to move the runner up here with nobody out, and Tejada on first. Tejada getting checked on by Wilkerson. He's not going anywhere. As Wilkerson threw over to first, and Travis threw the ball back. Now Wilkerson's set. Breen in the batter's box, and the pitch to Breen. Breaking ball inside, ball 1. Staten Island Yankees 22 and 23 on the season. Second, now third in the division. 1 game under the Brooklyn Cyclones now, as the Hudson Valley Renegades still with a 10-game lead over the Cyclones with a 32 and 13 record. As the pitch to Breen is outside, 2 balls and no strikes to Breen. The Lowell Spinners in their New York Penn League Stedler division in 3rd place behind the Valley Cats and the Tigers. Valley Cats with a 31 and 14 record. The Tigers 23 and 22. As the pitch from Wilkerson is inside, ball 3. So 3 consecutive pitches, all of them balls. As Breen, we'll see if he gets the green light here or is taking all the way. And not expected to be taking all the way here with nobody out here. As Tejada leads off first, and Wilkerson gets set. The pitch. And that's heat right over the plate for strike 1. Wilkerson really knows how to dial back and light up the radar gun with that arm of his. So he throws that right over the plate for strike 1, and now the count 3-1, and definitely favorable for Chris Breen in a hitter's count. As Breen takes inside, and that's ball 4. So 2 consecutive walks from Wilkerson, as there are now 2 runners on with nobody out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Tejada moves up to second. Breen goes down to first. And now we'll have Vicente Condi step up, the shortstop, batting righty. And he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout, but a great opportunity here with 2 men on and nobody out. And now the hitting coach for the Spinners comes out, or the pitching coach rather, to go speak to the starting pitcher, Aaron Wilkerson, and that's Walter Miranda having a conversation. Wilkerson pretty good throughout this game, only allowing 1 run, only allowing 3 hits, but he's walked 3. And now there are 2 on, and 2 of those walks have come at an inopportune time, as it's only a slight lead for the Spinners over the Yankees, 2-1 to score. And the Baby Bombers now threatening in the bottom of the 4th, but still, manager Joe Oliver electing not to have anyone warm up in the bullpen for the Spinners, as Wilkerson must have full faith from his manager that he can get himself out of this jam. And we'll see if he can, as he's been pretty good so far in this game. First pitch from Wilkerson is outside, and another ball, 1 ball, and no strikes to Condi, as the crowd getting behind Condi, the hitter. Wilkerson getting set and delivers. Big swing and a miss from Condi, as he tried to rear back on the fastball and just could not catch up. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Condi at the plate, 2 men on. Tejada on second. And Green on first, as Wilkerson briefly steps off the mound and now gets set again. The 1-1 pitch from Wilkerson is swung on and foul tipped behind the plate. So now down in the count 1-2 is Vicente Condi for the Staten Island Yankees. And Condi only batting .222 on the season with 7 RBIs, with 4 stolen bases, not caught stealing any times, and he only has 8 strikeouts. And also a hitter who can work out a walk, because his on-base percentage is much higher than his batting average. As Condi takes the 1-2 pitch, it's the high heat once again. Wilkerson strikes him out, as Wilkerson has consistently bailed himself out of jams with that high fastball. Great pitch by Wilkerson. And Condi, another strikeout on the night, as he left 2 batters on, and now 2 will still be on with 1 out. As stepping up is the 3rd baseman Renzo Martini, who flied out earlier in this game. Number 33, batting righty, takes the first pitch, a breaking ball, and that's outside for ball 1. So Wilkerson working himself out of the jam little by little, a strikeout to Vicente Condi, as he led off the game with 2 walks, or rather the inning with 2 walks, as that's fouled out of play. Walking Tejada on a great at-bat, where Tejada worked the count full after fouling off 5 consecutive pitches. And then Green going up in the count 3-0, as the 3-1 pitch was inside, and Green moved down to first. So after striking out Condi, there's 1 out, 2 on, 1 ball and 1 strike on Martini, as that pitch is outside for ball 2. Yankees still trailing 2-1, 3 hits on the night compared to the 5 hits by the Spinners. As Wilkerson, starting pitcher for this game, still in the ball game. Staten Island Yankees started off the game with Ty Hensley, who was replaced later by Andrew Chin, who gave up only 1 hit, but no runs in his 1 and 1/3 innings of work. And we'll see if he comes back out to start the top of the 5th inning or not, as that pitch is high in a way, so 3 balls and 1 strike on Renzo Martini. swung on and missed. As the count will go full, Renzo Martini. Big swing there. As now with one out, the count is full. 2 strikes. 3 balls. Renzo Martini up at bat, and Wilkerson hoping to get, I'm sure he's hoping for the double play, but another strikeout wouldn't hurt, as a 3-2 delivery is swung on and missed, strike 3. And Renzo Martini will go down swinging, and that is 2 strikeouts in a row after walking the first 2 batters from Wilkerson, as he's been putting on a great show here tonight. Dominant pitching, and it's that fastball that the hitters just can't catch up to, and working himself out of jam after jam. So after striking out Condi with 2 on, Wilkerson is just striking out Renzo Martini, and now coming up, Nathan Mikolas, as he'll take a ball outside. Just great work in general by Wilkerson, working his way back in every count so far in this inning, after being placed in the jam with 2 on and nobody out. So we're in the bottom of the 4th, 2 men on, and now 2 outs in this inning. 1 ball for Nathan Mikolas, who's 0 for 1 on the night, batting lefty. As Jordan Procession is going to run out to the mound and have a quick conversation with Aaron Wilkerson. So Procession will retreat back to home. Wilkerson taking the signals, and Mikolas stepping into the batter's box. Runners not being held on their bases, as Wilkerson delivers, and that's high heat, swung on and missed. 1-1 now to Mikolas, as apparently Mikolas hasn't learned from the other Yankee hitters that it is almost impossible to catch up to Wilkerson's high heat. Man, does he bring it across the plate. So Mikolas steps in. 1-1 count, as that pitch is high and inside. Mikolas had to dart out of the way of that one. Another high heat pitch from Wilkerson. A little scary there in the head region of Nathan Mikolas. So Mikolas back up at the plate. And he'll dig in. Tejada on second, Green on first. 2 outs, 2-1. And the pitch outside now, 3-1 count to Nathan Mikolas. 8:45 here at the ballpark. Lights shining from Manhattan, as we have a great view of the city from our media box here. Stadium lit up as the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2, as Mikolas now runs the count full, as Aaron Wilkerson has struck out the past 2 batters in this inning after walking the first 2, and now Mikolas with the count full and 2 on has a chance to either knock in the tying run or be the 3rd strikeout victim possibly for Wilkerson. So full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 outs, and the home plate umpire is going to call time as Mikolas steps out of the batter's box. He'll step back in, and Wilkerson will take the signs from Procession. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, and 2 on. And the pitch from Wilkerson is swung on and skied up in the air right to the pitcher, and Procession will make the play and end the inning. So 2 left on after 2 walks.